host of the Gridiron.
All right. Now let's go over to the Giants defensive grades. Week 5 win over the Seahawks. Now you got Gino here running for his life. Right? You got Kayvon, you got Burnsy there. So very good. Just a very, very impressive. Overall, just really, really impressive game by the Giants. I mean, okay. And here we go. Let's go with the defense here. Let's expand this a little bit. So make it. There we go. All right. Everybody's all on one page here, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And it's nice because what you're looking at here now. Of course, there's some guys. Of course, I mean, you can't go through a game in the NFL without getting dinged up. Yeah. But I mean, if you look here, it's like all the guys, for the most part, are played. It's not like, well, we're waiting for Burns and Kayvon to come back, and we're waiting for Sexy Dexy and Pinnock's injured, and McCann and Banks and Flott, they're all out. No, I mean, all team played. Right? I mean, fantastic. Defensive. Right? I mean, our safeties, the cornerbacks, now to be fair, Phillips and Adoree Jackson coming back from calf issues. So, but they're on a pitch. It seemed like they were on a pitch count. Hopefully, maybe this week coming up against the Bengals, they'll get a few more snaps in there. But they were obviously on a pitch count, right? Trying to protect the players, doing what's best for the players, ramping them up, shall we say. But Deonte Banks had a phenomenal game. It's 84.6 coverage grade, 87.8. 87.8 coverage grade against that three-headed monster. Jerome Henderson kind of called him out to the reporters. And, Banks, you can do one of two things. You can either go cry and sulk in the corner, right? And say, why woe is me? Or, why he's picking on me or this, that, and the other thing. Or you can, be a man, step up, take the criticism, and go out there and do your thing. And he did his thing. Tell you what, he did his thing. He did why we picked him in the number 25 overall in the draft. Right? I mean, once again, it's only his second season. He hasn't been on. It's not his 5th, 6th season or something like that. So he's going to keep getting a little bit better. Right? But the way he played against Seattle was why we picked this guy in the first round. So let's see if he can keep stacking these good games that he's been having. Because obviously every week you go, I mean, in the NFL, the number one receiver, whether he's a top 10 guy or something or not, every top receiver for the opposing team is going to be good. These guys are freakish athletes. I mean, these edge rushers that we got, like Myles Garrett, and just some of these guys are freaks. I said a lot of them. Same thing with the coming up, we got the Eagles, and obviously we got the Bengals, right? So we need Banks to stay healthy and to have him keep doing what he's doing. Flott had a good game, 74.2. Sexy Dexy, 73.9. His pass rush, 74.4. Got 3 sacks. Gotta love it. Burnsy, Spider-Man, 47 snaps, 68.3. Darius Slayton, only is in there for 5, but he contributed a lot on special teams, as we'll see in a couple minutes here. 65.4 for Darius Slayton. Kayvon Thibodeaux, 47 snaps, 60.8. Azeez Ojulari, 21 snaps, 64.7. Very impressive. Putting him on pitch counts, obviously, Azeez, keeping him healthy, keeping him fresh. So when he does go in the game, he produces. Right. Andrew Phillips, good to see him back on the field. So he was just on a pitch count, apparently. 23 snaps, right out of 64.3. His tackling, 86.3. Man's a demon. The tackling, man. Gotta love him. Gotta love him. Tyler Newman led the team in tackles. From the safety position, right? 56 snaps, graded out of 63.5. Remember, these guys they're just babies, right? Darius Slayton, rookie, right? Phillips, rookie. Newman, rookie, right? Then we have DJ Davidson, 19 snaps, 62.2. Jason Pinnock, 58 snaps, 62.1. Dory Jackson, he's like the old man on the team. Once again, he was on a pitch count, apparently. Right? 27 snaps, graded 61.2. Patrick Johnson, 1 snap, 58.1. Nacho, he was in there for 30 snaps, 55.1. Nick McLeod was in there for 36 snaps, 53.9. Elijah Chapman, 24 snaps, 52.4. Well, you notice here, too, Elijah Chapman, he was in there for 22 pass rushing attempts, right? He got 2 pressures. Not bad. 1 out of basically every 11, right? You got a pressure. So if he played the whole game, if he played every time that Gino would have dropped back to throw a pass, he would have wound up with 4 pressures on the day. Not bad. Not bad. Micah McFadden, 26 snaps, 48.1. Bobby Okereke, 58 snaps, 47.2. And Dane Belton, 27 snaps at strong safety, 43.3. Now, it is a little weird because you're seeing our top 2, like the inside guys, the inside middle linebackers, they graded out toward the bottom with McFadden at 48.1 and Bobby Okereke 47.2. Now, I'll tell you what, you look at Bobby Okereke, I tell you what, his grades are like, 47, he had a 55, he had some in the 60s. But if you look last year, I'm going to pop him up, right? Let's see here. When you look last year, I mean, look at this stuff. 79, 78, 76, 78, 76, 75, 90, 81, 72. He had a 90. He had an 80. He had stuff in the 70s this year. Quite possibly, to be fair with the character, because he's learning a new system. Right? He's learning a new system. So it might be a little while before, as time goes by, hopefully he'll start gelling, get more comfortable and be more productive, shall we say. Last year, he was a tackling machine for us. He comes in on the winks, and just wound him up and just let him go. He was just a tackling machine. This year, it's a little different, a little bit different.